this guy with...
All right on the firing line.
I'm Nelson Shew from Lebanon, Oregon. I'm a Distinguished Rifleman. Got my Distinguished Badge in 1971. First points I got at the 6th Army Rifle Matches at Fort Lewis, Washington. I was shooting an M14. I legged out at the All-Army Championships at Fort Benning, Georgia. I was in the National Guard for 38 years. Well, I'm retired, but I build cabinets. I'm a custom woodworker. Lebanon, Oregon. It's on my uniform, which I don't fit anymore. I shot with the National Guard team. I shot on the All Guard team for 31 years until I retired in 2001. We stayed in the barracks the first couple of years I was here, or actually in the huts. And this is my 38th trip to Camp Perry. I shot on my state National Guard team for a couple of years, and then was invited to tryouts for the All Guard team, and that led to my first trip here. I'd read about Camp Perry in my dad's issues of the American Rifleman. He shot a little bit of small bore years back, and I never shot competitively until I got, actually in college and started on the small bore rifle team in ROTC, University of Oregon. I think protesters burned the ROTC buildings down in around 1970, so those buildings no longer exist. Well, I wasn't really a kid when I started doing it, but anyhow, leg matches were run a little different. Pretty much everybody shot M14s. There were a few M1s still being shot. Most of them were converted over to 308. They issued ammunition on the line for the leg match. Couldn't use a ground cloth or any kind of a mat, and you couldn't lay your magazines on the ground. If the magazine touched the ground, they'd disqualify you from shooting anymore. So things were a little different. It seems like there were a lot more people in civilian leg matches then. The military ones, hasn't changed much, but in the civilian matches,
the firing line is clear.
There would be 30 or 40 people out there in my area, where now there's only 15 or 20. So matches were a lot larger and a lot more people doing it in little different conditions. Well, I never worried about it. I always seem to perform better under pressure. Over the years, I always shoot my best scores in the bigger matches. I won the President's match here one year, years ago, 1988. I have 20 President's 100 tabs, and I don't know how many hundreds of points I've accumulated from leg matches over the years, but it seemed awful easy after I got distinguished to get points, and it seemed to rack up, and we shot a lot of military matches that the leg match was part of the aggregate, so you were always shooting. As a kid, I did a lot of hunting and fishing, and in fact, my dad had hounds, and we even hunted bobcat and cougar in the winter, and bear, and I got all those things as a kid, and don't do much of it anymore, and kind of shooting took the place of it. I get as much thrill out of shooting a good score on a target as I ever did out of shooting something else. So, yes, we do. We only have one junior coming this year, but I coached the winning junior team last year from Washington State, and I've coached 4 Whistler Boy champion teams. My name's Nelson Shew, and I'm proud to be a Distinguished Rifleman. Good luck to the rest of you that are trying.